Reverbnation 2088, and today we're going to talk about TOT 450, the dreadful bitch everyone hates. Well, this is post changes that they made with the resistance and everything, so hopefully it's a lot better from when I actually did it the first time, because that damn water tree resists everything, and I mean everything. Recording these videos, however, I'm doing them in sporadic order, so some things might not make sense in the way I'm explaining, and so to a certain degree. So just bear in mind when I say certain things, where it's like it sounds like I'm saying something eerily opposed to. In a later video, I'm not actually recording all of these in like order from 30 up. Some of them is like above and below, whatever. So anyway, I want to start off. If you notice the attack bars, how most of us are currently full compared to the enemy, you definitely want to be like that, because that's going to be really important the further you go through TOT. Once they start getting faster and probably outspeeding your units. Now, in this fight, you're dealing with the water tree, which has his third skill, Rainfall, increases defenses for all allies for 2 turns, grants poison nail for 2 turns, and regenerates them by 15% for 3 turns. So you definitely don't want this to happen. So unlike some of the other videos I may have done, I'm not sure what you saw first, but we bring in the air pony just to make sure if we can hopefully land the buff block and keep this damn tree from having buffs and stuff, because we're gonna have a problem with buffs also from some of the ads. The fire nymph, because she has an immunity advantage and an attack buff, as well as a heal of her own and some other stuff I can't think of off the top of my head, but she definitely gonna bring some irritation as well, along with this Shogun providing debuffs on your team, which definitely gonna have to CC these things to make sure they don't do any of it. Now in this one, you don't necessarily have to go straight boss, but you do want to make sure that you keep the boss CC'd enough, or at least his attack bar down enough so he doesn't do anything, and you can kill off the ads first and then go boss after, depending on how you feel or what seems to work right for you. So let's get it in. Notice the buff block didn't stop the regen from happening, so I'm not sure if that's an error within the code, which I believe it is, or if that's something that's that's the way it's supposed to happen. I never seen that before, so that's new to me, but we're gonna purge that anyway. got the threats going. At least the biggest threats. Just lost our DPS. That's not good. Alright, so there you have it. Oh man, these really close matches. Now, I really do think there's something wrong with the mechanics there as far as when I put the buff block up, but the heals still go through. That shouldn't be happening. Now, I don't remember from any kind of way of that being a thing. So hopefully that's not happening to anyone else, but generally once you put that buff block up, then you're good to go. You shouldn't have to worry about any heals or anything like that. So this one is not too difficult. I see we are landing our debuffs because when I did it originally, oh my god, talk about not landing buffs. But it was a lot easier for me then because I was using like my full DPS strategy where we just go in, poop on things and done. But that's just what I can do when I run these. Want to try to show the easiest way, form, and fashion that you can probably, well, I won't say the easiest, but at least some of what will be easier when you accompany your team with the air and water Bassy. And those two units are really powerful, and it doesn't really take much. Just got to make sure that they're fast, that they have the right crit and accuracy that they need, and some decent stats so they can at least take one hit or so, at least one hit, because they're really squishy. So, and their base stats are pretty low, especially the defense. So I wouldn't expect much in trying to like really get a lot of defense or HP on them, just enough for them to be able to push through a little bit, and hopefully they just, you know, CC and do their job correctly. So you definitely want to make sure you get rid of those Shoguns as quickly as possible. If you can get rid of the Fire Muse first, or Fire Nymph or whatever, if you can get rid of them first, that will mitigate some of the heals. But the Shogun you definitely want to get rid of, because he's going to provide a lot of damage alongside with the tree himself. Make sure you keep the tree CC'd enough so he can't get turns and start doing all of his shenanigans. Make sure you keep him buff blocked at all times, and just cycle through your turns and poison them to death, curse them to death, whatever kind of DPS you have, and you should be able to prevail and get through TOT 50 with very little issues. So hope this has been beneficial for you guys. We still got plenty more of that TOT stuff to go, so hopefully we can actually clear the whole thing ourselves now. We had speed inconsistencies last month, so now we're going to try to push our speeds a little higher. We do have a few units a lot more speed than what they were before, but I expect to be outsped once I get back over 80 again, because it was around the 70-80 mark when I was being outsped by a lot of units, which was making it hard to get through the floors because I couldn't get a turn, or especially Herman. Herman just couldn't make it, and you know we can't have Herman the water Bassy die before he has a chance to really do his job. So, and this is the Gamer Dude signing out. See you in the next TOT guide. Deuces.